Wisdom Moon Guidance. It's your girl Brooke here. It is late for me in doing this video, but I felt called to do this. I've pretty much been planning to do this all day, so I got my butt out of bed to come and share this light with you guys this evening, okay? So I am gonna do this as my usual weekly reading. It's a little late in the week. It's Wednesday. Say Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday the 18th. It's like what 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night right now. So technically it's Thursday the 19th. So happy Juneteenth. Okay. Um, Lots of energy going on this week. If you guys aren't aware, but yes, the 19th is Juneteenth. Um, then the 20th, which is Friday, we have our summer solstice, and the start of Cancer season, which is the 21st through June 21st through July 22nd. Lots of signs, or excuse me, not signs, planets have been moving in areas that have been very impacting as a whole to everyone. Um, Jupiter moving in Cancer, which Jupiter stays in a sign for a full year. Um, I'm not an astrologist, y'all, but I love astrology. I wish I knew it like the people that I follow and watch that I learn from. So I recommend reaching out to them or watching their videos for more clarity on all this. Um, the people that I watch is Body Life. Okay, she's also on YouTube. And Chani Nichols, I believe. I don't really watch her on YouTube. I see her more on Instagram, so you can look her up both ways, but they're both awesome when it comes to astrology. So if you are interested in that, there you go. So anyway, the purpose of this week, I wanted to set it as a theme on energies that I have been feeling called to, okay? With it being summertime, with it being in my sign of Cancer, I'm super excited about it. I'm feeling motivated and inspired and in my bag, right? So I wanted to make this theme for this video as our Fearless Freedom and Fun week, okay? Um, this is change and love for life reading, okay? So I have notes here. Let me turn my camera a little bit. So I have some notes here that I wrote down in regards to how I wanted to get this message across. Okay, I will pull cards. I will do some extra things that I've been learning behind the scenes as well. So, like I said, the theme for this reading is going to be change, love life. Actually, so what I did was, if you guys are not familiar, I have my own personal deck that I made for myself. And the cards that came out as I was asking for, what this reading should be about and advice from spirit. The two cards that came out was love life and change, right? There is a lot of transformation and change going on in our inner world as well as our outer worlds, right? In the world. So I was like, okay, well, what is the message for that? So what I got from that was, even though it says love life, I feel like it's a change for us to love our lives, okay? Not just the romantic love, okay? Have a love for your specific life, okay? And the changes that need to be made or um, just acknowledged, even, okay? If you're not just ready to jump full in, okay? Just acknowledge that you know that there's a change that needs to be made. So, the three words that stood out to me the most off of both of these cards was trust, communicating and compassion, right? So, trusting your love for life, communicating your love for life, and showing compassion in your life, okay? Your love for life, and how you can change what needs to be changed. How can you transform what needs to be transformed for your love of your life, okay? Of life. So, um, more keywords that came up are being vulnerable, being open to compassion, okay? Being open to communicating more, being open to trusting more, trusting yourself, if not anyone else, okay? Doing something different, okay, is what I saw in here on Change Card. Doing something different. Routine is boring. The current routine that you may be in is boring. How can you switch that? And also, how can you shift your thoughts around change and transformation? How does it make you feel when you think about transformation and change? Okay. And actions that we can incorporate as well. So, the lesson that I've been learning is I'm really good at setting intention and manifesting. Well, not even manifesting, but just setting the intention for what it is that I want. But then I don't follow up with the action. So this is the part where I struggled. I was trying to do research. So I'm like, okay, so if change and trusting and communication and all of those things are like the key, what actions can I take to like bring these things into my life? So I had to go on a Google search, y'all, because the brain wasn't obviously thinking how it should be. So I made these four little like bullet point boxes, right? So um, they're all, these are, I'm calling them the four F's. So freedom, fun, fearless, and fierce. Okay. So, what actions can I use when it comes to freedom? What actions can I do in regards to having fun? What actions can I do in regards to being fearless? And what actions can I do in regards to being fierce? Right. So, like I said, I struggled with it, and I'm still working on it. And I feel like I'm gonna go back periodically and make changes and adjust for what makes me feel comfortable. And you can do the same for yourself on how, you know, what you need to change and fix and tweak in your own life. So I wrote choosing me first as an action for freedom. For fun, I did grounding, walking outside, dancing, doing hobbies that I have maybe not done in a while. Okay, like making this video for one, um, which I don't really consider a hobby, but you get what I'm saying. Being fearless, an action that I can take is celebrating small wins. Like, I'm going to celebrate after I make this video because I got up and did it. As tired as I am feeling right now, I got up and did it. And I will do the same for any other small action that I set for myself for the day or for the week. Okay, I will pat myself on the back. And then for being fierce, just asserting my needs. Okay, whatever that need is for the day, because it may change for the day, it may change for the week, the month, whatever. But being vulnerable enough to assert my needs, communicating what that need is, trusting what that need is, and having compassion towards myself when I have fulfilled that need. Okay. I also wrote down under freedom, because the first thing that I chose for freedom was choosing myself first, and then the second one was values. I also have passion and to create. So what are your values? What is it that you're valuing in your life that can give you freedom? What are you valuing in your life that can be fun? What are you valuing in your life that can make you feel fearless and fierce as well. Okay. What passions give you freedom? What passions give you fun? What passions make you feel fearless, and fierce? And the same thing for creation. What freedom, what can I create that gives me freedom? What can I create that gives me fun? What can I create that makes me feel fearless? What can I create that makes me feel fierce? Okay. And I picked, four things, because if you're not familiar with four in numerology, four stands for stability, responsibility, leadership, and authority. So instead of having this long list of things, I just wanted to narrow it down to four. That, and literally I wasn't planning on it to be four. It was just four is what stood out. So I was like, let me look at four and what it means in numerology, and that is what it was. So it was very fitting for the moment. So with all of that, and you can, like I said, change it, tweak it. I just wanted to share kind of like where my foundation is restarting right now. Things that I feel like if I consistently work with them, will bring about the change that I want and that love for life that I need. Okay. So, I also have been learning Reiki. I am officially a Reiki practitioner, and I just kind of wanted to share a little bit of my healing with you guys, or just send some healing to you guys. Um, so if you're open to it, just set an intention on what it is that you want to receive. Like I said, remain open. It doesn't have to be anything long drawn out. If there's just something that you've been feeling that you maybe want to release, or something that you're feeling that you want to gain, just set that intention for it, and that is where the healing will be sent. Okay. Um, and actually, before I do that, I think I'll end the video with that. Um, I also wrote down a few more things with it being summertime. Um, Things that I can do outside of the house, outside of personal growth, intention, or action. These are just fun things that I wrote down as far as being free. Okay. Improving a skill, taking a class, learning a language, volunteering, attending any like a workshop of an interest, bike rides, stargazing. My thing is to get outside of the, not to get outside of, because I'll still do, and you should still do as well, of just the journaling and the meditating and those type of like mindfulness works. I feel like there's just more action needing in my life, if that makes sense. Not that I'm saying don't journal, don't meditate, like still do those things, but there needs to be a balance. And in my case, I'm feeling like more action needs to be happening. I'm getting too comfortable with the four walls and my home. So I need to step out of my box and explore the world again, okay? Be more social, communicate more, trust more, okay? Make friends. So that's where I'm just coming off for this week, and then intention for this video. Okay. Um so yeah. So just really quick, I just want to send some quick healing out. Like I said, just sit back, close your eyes, set an intention for what it is that you want to receive, okay, from this healing. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Release anything that you feel needs to be let go of. Breathe in what you want to invite. Thank you, Ashe. Whew. So I'm sending love for your life. I am sending positive change to replace um I lost my train of thought. I am sending compassion to replace indifference in your life. I have, or I don't want to say I'm sending, I'm still sending, but I have sent trust in yourself to replace doubt and mistrust. Sending communication to replace silence or disconnect. I'm sending positive change to replace inaction, to motivate, to inspire, and using your unique voice. I'm sending love for your life, a sacred place of freedom, a sacred place of fun and enjoyment, a sacred place for free, fierceness, and self empowerment. And most of all, I'm sending you love. Okay. I definitely will be back on because I want to do. Actually, I might pull a card really quick since we're doing love for life. Let's pull a self care card to end out this reading. And you guys, please let me know how you feel about this. For those who watch, let me know, how you felt. If you felt anything during the healing, or you didn't like it, something. Okay. I want to engage with you all, and just let me know, how you feel about this video. All right, so building strength came out. Pleasure. I didn't even get to ask any questions, and these cards are coming out. Spirit, what self-care can we use for the next few days? What self-care can we tap into? Connect with your ancestors. Tomorrow's Juneteenth. Connecting with fire and a burning bowl ritual. Okay, so building strength is talking about exercise. Okay, moving your body, dancing, working out, lifting weights, walking, running, all of the exercise activities. Pleasure, okay? And you can receive that however you feel, but whatever gives you pleasure, tap into that. That's that fun, okay? This is that fearlessness energy, okay? Releasing. It's a definite need to release energy, okay? Write it down on a piece of paper, set it in the fire, let it go. Connecting with fire, again, a lot of fire energy, a lot of need to just burn it away, okay? Or embrace the passion that comes with fire. And connect with your ancestors, all right? Celebrate and honor your ancestors tomorrow, those who are of African American descent. Um, Honor them, send them love, send them gratitude, okay, for all of the many things that they had to struggle and go through for us to be where we are today. Okay, keep that in mind. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy your morning, your afternoon, your evening, whenever you're watching this video, your late nights. Spirit, any other messages? I honor how I want to feel. Yes. Yes. These are changes for our love of life. Okay. What is it? What's missing? What do you need? The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. If you're not sure what you need, ask. The key to prayer is to forget. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Yes. All right, y'all. I love you. Thank you for watching. Again, let me know how you feel about this video. If you want more of it, you don't like it, whatever, feedback, please. I love you mucho, mucho. Bye.